Hi everyone, and welcome to another Self-Care Sunday. I'm Lauren, and today I'm going to be talking about pain management tips because pain management can be a big part of self-care for a lot of people. A lot of people struggle with chronic pain. I'm one of them. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a rice sock heating pad using essential oils, and I'm also going to be talking about what essential oils can help you manage your chronic pain. So first things first, we're going to need a sock. I like long socks like this one. They're a lot easier to use, but I definitely recommend like a crew sock or anything longer because that's going to be easiest to tie off. And also try and make sure you get a 100% cotton, or because those just tend to work best, and nothing with like metal threads or anything because you don't want this to catch fire in the microwave. So you're going to need a sock. You're going to need uncooked rice. So I've got a bowl here of some uncooked rice. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill the sock up about 3/4 of the way full. So I'm just going to roll this up. You can use a jar to do it, but I don't really think you need one generally if you've got a bowl and you've got a small measuring cup. So I'm just going to, so we're just going to roll the sock up, roll the sock down like this. You're just going to scoop it in until you have 3/4 of the way full. Okay, so I filled up about this far. I could have filled it up more, but I like to have enough so that it's easy to put on my shoulder or my back. So once you've got your sock filled with rice, then you choose what essential oils you'd like to put on it. You're going to use about 5 to 10, depending on how many drops of essential oils you want to use. So here are some essential oils that a lot of people use for chronic pain and pain management. One of the ones people use the most is peppermint. Peppermint is one people use a lot. People really like the smell too. So this is essentially one you're gonna be putting the sock into the microwave. So this whatever oil you use will be essentially diffused. So it all depends on what smell you like. That's what I always like to tell people before they use an essential oil, either to diffuse or to blend it and use it on their skin. Make sure you smell it and see if you like it. And don't just take a quick whiff. Sit there, open the bottle, and smell it for like a couple minutes and see if you like it, because just because some people really like an oil doesn't mean you will. A lot of people recommend the oil vetiver to help you relax, and it's used in a lot of different like sleep blends and stuff like that, and a lot of people recommend it to diffuse, but for me, I cannot stand the smell of vetiver. It like gives me a headache and I can't stand it at all. So any blends that have vetiver in it, I can't use. So just because someone's like, oh yeah, use this oil, you know, it's great for this, make sure you smell it, make sure you actually like it. Just because a lot of people use it doesn't mean you like it. Peppermint is one that a lot of people use. So peppermint's a good one. Another good one a lot of people use is wintergreen. This one is also got a very kind of peppermint smell to it. This bottle is really hard to open. Yeah, it's a nice kind of woody smell. It's used in a lot of like toothpaste. So if you like the smell of wintergreen, that's a good one. A lot of people like lavender, not just for sleep and relaxing, but for pain. So if you like the smell of lavender, that's a good one to use. Or clove. Clove is the last one. A lot of people use clove for cooking and stuff, but it can also be used for, a lot of people can use it for, like to use it for muscle pain. So those are some of the oils you can try. Since we're just going to be diffusing this, like you don't have to get like high grade essential oils. I use doTERRA, and I know some people who use Young Living, but you know, don't worry about buying really fancy ones if you're just trying them out. I do recommend if you're going to use them on your skin, or some people take them internally. If you're going to use it for that, I kind of recommend doing higher grade essential oils. But if you're just using it for stuff like this, you know, try some from your local grocery store and stuff like that. So I really love peppermint and clove, but I think I did clove last time. So this time I'm going to do peppermint. So I'm going to roll my sock up like this, and then I'm just going to take this and drop 5 drops into the rice. So just kind of hold it open with your finger, and then just drop in a few drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got 5 drops. Screw that back on. And then you're just going to tie off your sock. I like to use the longer novelty kind of socks because they stretch a lot. And so then I'm going to go put it in the microwave, and I'm going to microwave it. And I would recommend microwaving it for like 15 seconds and then for 15 seconds more until you get it to as hot as you want. Sometimes people do it for like a minute or 30 seconds at a time, and it can get way too hot for you to use because you're going to be using this on your skin. So do it 15-second intervals until it's as hot as you want. I'm going to go do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so now my sock is all nice and hot, and I can really smell the oils. It's very pepperminty. And then you can use it on whatever areas you want. If you've got like a calf muscle you want to use it on that's been acting up, or for me it's my shoulder, I can just stick it on my shoulder and use that, and it's great. I use it a lot for my chronic pain. I have scoliosis, so my spine is shaped like a lopsided S. By the time we realized it, the curve was already pretty advanced. So when I was 13, I had spinal fusion surgery. So I have 2 metal rods screwed into my spine. I got that like the month before I turned 14, so it was a while ago. So I had that, and then about 8 years ago, I fell down the stairs and I pinched a nerve in my lower back. So that was also fun. And then for the past 10 years, I've had a pretty bad shoulder. This shoulder, my left shoulder, has been pretty bad. I'm pretty sure it's from taking care of so many kids over the years. Over the past like decade, I've taken care of a lot of kids. I stayed with my best friend for a year, and I helped her with her kids while her husband was deployed, and I did the same thing for my sister when her husband was deployed. And I spent a lot of times carrying babies and carrying toddlers around, and I usually would use this arm because I'm right-handed. So I'd hold a kid over here and do a lot of stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's what screwed up my shoulder, that and a lot of driving. So my shoulder, my back, my lower back, it's a train wreck. I also have my left leg is kind of messed up from the spinal fusion surgery. It kind of messed up the nerves in my legs. So whenever it's cold or the weather changes, my leg can act up. So my body's got a lot of pain issues. So I struggle with chronic pain a lot. So this rice sock heating pad is something I use a lot to help me manage my pain. And so since I do deal with chronic pain a lot, I'm going to be doing another self-care Sunday about pain management tips, and using a lotion that I like to use for managing pain as well. So look for that. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope this rice sock heating pad will help you manage your chronic pain, and I will see you next month for another self-care Sunday. Bye.